and James Bryant from Tryon, Tennessee. He's a great fiddle tune writer as well. I'm going to play a number of his fiddle tunes too. Now, this is a fiddle tune I wrote, but I'm going to play it on the mandolin just because it's fun to play. A tune called Cat Got Out Huntin. We had this, I'll tell you the story. Becca and I were at this old farm that was half burned down, and it had burned down recently. We knew they were going to tear it down. Becca, she's recognized as a native plant expert in West Michigan there. She designs rain gardens, amongst other things, and leads talks and workshops on native plants. She wanted to go rescue some plants. There could be some heritage garden plants, perennials up there, so we went up and looked. Well, in the course of walking around there, there's a big blackberry patch. Becca says, somebody's watching us. And I look over behind the log on the other side of it. But in that blackberry patch, there's a little gray and white kitten face. So I made my way through that blackberry patch. It looked like a feral kitten, all by itself. And I took my big old arm, reached around that log and snatched that kitten. And then we had that cat. So anyway, it was in the end of summer. We were going to keep the cat in the house. She loved it in our house and enjoyed herself, but I didn't want her running off or getting lost again, so what I was going to do is keep her in the house where it was all comfortable. As soon as it turned February and it was really cold out, I was going to put her outside just to show her what she was missing inside. I mean, kind of like imprint on hanging out in the house all the time. Well, we had a birthday party in the fall for our joint birthday party every year. We had signs on the doors saying, don't let the kitten out. And about 2 o'clock in the morning, we're having at it, a bunch of musicians in a circle, and we're playing fiddles and everything. I hear somebody up the other end of the house, hey, the cat got out. Look out the window, that kitten's racing around the yard. She's jumping around. We got a big old husky dog. Husky dog's chasing around, and then she's chasing the husky, and she's just having the time of her life. And she came in panting a couple hours later. But this tune that suddenly developed, it came right in my head, this little melody about that kitten. Well, the funny thing about it was, years later, I'm in Ann Arbor at a jam session after a show we did, and there was a number of people there, and one fella had a cello. He played with some symphony out east. We're taking turns, calling tunes. All of a sudden he starts playing this tune. I know this tune, I wrote it. So this Cat Got Out Huntin tune. And we got done, and he was like from Maine or Vermont, and I said, where'd you get that tune? Learned it in my neighborhood. It's one of our favorite contra dance tunes up there. So, yeah! So I gave him a CD. So this is how that goes. This tune called Cat Got Out Huntin' is very square, and you can use it for a square dance or a contra dance. And I didn't write it that way, it's just the way it came. She goes like this.